Times Network is here in Norway to cover the Norway Chess 2026, and joining us is Kjell Madland, who is the CEO and the co-founder of Norway Chess. Shel, firstly, thank you so much for speaking to us here on the Times Network on Mirror Now and Times Now.
Thank you so much for being here. It's very nice for us to have you here all the time.
Well, let's just start with that, Shell. We are, of course, broadcasting Norway Chess this time around in India, and this is the first time that a television news channel is broadcasting it. What do you think about this partnership, and how much is an Indian influence important to Norway Chess?
Well, it's extremely important for us, and for us, we of course like that very much that you are here and broadcasting this, because we think that India deserve to have the possibility to look at all the Indian stars playing against the rest of the big stars in Norway, in the world, and also Magnus Carlsen and the rest of the players. So we are very grateful, and we are happy for having you here.
And how is Norway Chess 2026 going? You know, we of course have Magnus Carlsen, we have our praggnanandhaa, Gukesh, Divya, Kuneru, Hampi, some of the best in the world that are here competing to win Norway Chess 2026. So, you know, what are your expectations from this season?
Well, it's very nice when there is a lot of exciting games, and every day there is almost only exciting games, and everything can happen. So because the point system is 3 points for a win, and then it's possible to come up from lower area and fight for the win. So I think it will be a lot of interesting games today and for the rest of the tournament.
And we're also here in Oslo, which is the first time that Norway Chess has moved to Oslo. We are in this beautiful National Library, Deichman. What was the idea behind shifting it from Stavanger to Oslo as well?
Well, we have been doing this in Stavanger in 13 years. And of course, we are very happy to have done that. And Stavanger is our home city. But we had the feeling that it was good to take a new step. We are also planning this Total Chess World Championship. And because of that, it was also a good training for the organization to bring it out of Stavanger. And Oslo is it's a much bigger city, and that's the reason we want to try to do that here, and we feel it's a good step.
Can we see the World Championship in India?
Well, hopefully we will succeed to have Total Chess World Championship tournaments in India. We have been there and discussed with some sponsors and some governments, and hopefully we will have that already next year. That's the plan.
And Shel, another exciting aspect of Norway Chess 2026 is the collaboration or the involvement of Erling Haaland, who is, of course, a star in his own way. Um, just tell us a little about what it means to Norway Chess to have Erling Haaland and how his involvement is going to be. And very importantly, can we see him here at Deichmann?
Well, first, we don't know. Maybe it can happen. So you have to be awake and see. Uh, but of course, it's extremely important. We want to grow chess as a sport, and we want to do big things with Total Chess World Championship, and then to have stars like Erling Haaland on board help us to reach a lot more people, and hopefully there will be much more fans from other sports because of him and other sports stars who also is involved in Norway chess. So of course they open doors to new fans, and we get a lot of attention when we done this. And for him, he's very interested, and he's not just a small owner. He is one of the biggest owners, and that was important for them to be, because they wanted to do something and be involved, and that's very good for us.
Shall, final question: what would your message be to all chess fans in India? They of course follow their local stars, which would be Prag or Gukesh or Divya or all the others. But there's a huge fan following for Magnus Carlsen as well in India. So what is it that the Indian fans can also expect?
Well, they can expect a lot of exciting games and hopefully players smiling and have fun, because that's also important that
Yeah.
the players have fun when they are playing, and that's important for us. So hopefully they will see most smiles. Of course, not after a lost game. I understand that, but that the players have fun and that they are giving everything into the matches. So hopefully it will be very, very exciting.
Shell, thank you so much for speaking to us and wishing Norway 2026 and all the other seasons that come all the very best.
Thank you so much.